the color is the most special, internally flawless, and then the size of 12 carats. But I would say to me the most rare part of the stone is the fact that it's such an exquisite vivid blue.
So yeah, so how rare is it to find something that has this sort of deep ocean blue color?
That stone is historical. It's absolutely beautiful. You do get different, colors of blue, but that's a special, special blue.
And so is that how you got the name Blue Moon Diamond? Did you name it?
Yeah, once in a blue moon, because really that's how rare it is. I mean, I've never seen a stone in this color in my life in diamonds.
Wow,
so
that's incredible.
I feel privileged. This is the highlight of my career.
And talk us through that process a little bit. So you start off with the raw diamond.
Yes.
And then how does it get to be this perfect shape?
So when the rough arrives, what we do is our cutter studies it, our gemologist studies it. He makes models out of plastic and he then marks it, because on a rough stone you mark where you're going to cut, and puts it on the wheel. So he's cutting the model. And the reason for this is if we make a mistake, it's not costing us millions of dollars. And so he'll make like 20 to 30 models and he'll keep cutting them. And you want the stone to be internally flawless, so you've got to get rid of all the impurities in the stone. And that's why the models are so important, and because you need that 12 carats. And you need the color to be great, and you want it to be flawless. We then take the real stone, mark it, and put it on the wheel.
How long does it take?
Well, it took months. I mean, we've only just finished it and we're in August. We got the stone in February.
And you did wind up paying about $26 million for the uncut diamond. How does that compare to other big purchases that you've made?
That's huge.
Is it your biggest?
I think that's our biggest so far in terms of value. You know, we've cut bigger stones, but we've never cut a stone at that value.
What do you hope to sell it for?
We haven't gotten to that yet. You know, it's historic, it's rare. So, you know, the next step for us is to have it at the Smithsonian to do the scientific testing, and then for it to go to the Natural History Museum in Los Angeles. And we'll see from there, but we haven't actually sat down and done the valuation yet. But I mean, it's tens of millions of dollars, as you can imagine.
And we take a look at the broad supply. You know, you had De Beers saying that, hey, this year we can produce as much as 32 million carats of diamonds. Is there enough demand for that kind of supply?
Yes.
Where does it mostly come from?
You know, America takes 40% of the market. It's worth billions of dollars. You're talking about, you know, the bridal industry. You're talking about retailers, you know, the top houses in the world. There's always a demand for diamond jewelry.
Synthetic diamonds, are you scared of them?
No, and I'll tell you why. No, because we don't call them synthetic. The people that have synthetic diamonds, we call it lab grown. So they're growing it, it's like a cultured pearl, but it's not actually the same, and we're not scared of it. Natural diamond, like this diamond, it's a natural color diamond, is going to be more in demand for a person that wants something natural. Even though that diamond's been lab grown from a diamond, it's not the same thing as Mother Nature. You have to inform people that it's lab grown. There's a legislation for that, and it's going to be enforced.
What's the growth rate that you're expecting? It seems like global diamond jewelry sales have increased threefold in the past 25 years. What's the growth rate you can predict over the next?
Looking at the market, because it can be volatile, but I think in diamonds and in jewelry, you're looking at a 10% increase. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yearly.
In terms of, yeah, because you're looking at new people coming into the market. The Chinese market's going to take a lot of the product. You know, they're starting to get into engagement rings, they want to wear jewelry, they want to wear, you know, they want to be part of the whole process. So I think that's going to raise the demand.
So is someone going to make this into a ring? It could be a ring.
It could be a ring.
My husband listening?
It could be a pendant. We can call him. What's his number?